Hachette Audio presents Rags and Bones, written by Melissa Marr and Tim Pratt, read by Reay Kaplan, Mark Cabus, and Bernard Setaro Clark. For Neil, whose remarks led to this anthology, you are now and have been a wonderful inspiration, beloved friend, and good, bad influence. MM. For Mom and Dad, who gave me a house full of books to grow up in. TP. Introduction. The editors' lives had overlaps before we knew each other. Tim studied creative writing in North Carolina and then went on to edit and write. Melissa studied literature at another North Carolina university and then went on to be a university literature teacher for 12 years before writing. By the time Melissa began to write, she had found Tim's short stories. He also published her first story. Along the way, they became friends with a mutual love of short stories, literature, and science fiction and fantasy. This anthology was born from that mutual love, and a strange retelling of Heart of Darkness in the form of a children's cartoon that Tim wrote. The anthology also sprung from remarks Neil Gaiman made one night in New York about retelling tales, in particular about retelling a specific fairy tale. Whether he remembers that the tale in question was the same one he retold in this collection, we don't know. One of us sort of hopes it was all a grand coincidence. That's what happens with writers. The art we encounter swirls and combines and evolves inside our minds. Those of us who love literature, old tales, folk tales, fairy tales, and half-remembered stories keep them all in some strange simmering pot and ladle out bits into our own new stories. We return again and again to old loves and old obsessions, or wrestle with the troubling and problematic aspects of stories we adored when we were young. The two of us thought it would be fun to ask some of our favorite writers to return to those best beloved old stories, intentionally this time, rather than in the usual subconscious ways. We asked them to choose stories that had moved them, influenced them, and fascinated them, boil those stories down to the rags and bones, and make something new from their fundamental essences. The results.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?